For na say me mama support. Oba na support to make busia we are say. Say 500 million. Na be mam say. Na what me mama be 200 million. Now ko fa.
Banana aha no mo de ase no wajimi ampa o. Aha de na ase no wajimi ampa. Cause okasa na wo kan no sebio tafra che sebie gburu sebie nyaado. Jimifo pe ene be ka da asem we e wa amonten. Jimifo pe. And trust me nana ade a wo ye emi se wo wie no wadwene beba wo so aka se ka ene nkwasiafo no mgo chi no ye nana we dey ayi ni yo come chale ya kan kwasiasem wa kan kwasiasem pa wo wie no ba hu se wa kan kwasiasem. It was a dinner of the fellow Ghanaians, and your first time I would entreat you to go quickly subscribe to the channel, like the video, follow my page here on Facebook as well, vis-a-vis all my social media handles. If today is the first time you're watching my video or chancing my video, just do well by clicking on the subscribe button or follow button, like the video, and put your comments or your thoughts in the comment section. Let's have a discussion. But before, you see, thanks to everybody who has been commenting on my last video about this particular guy. And I know a lot of people have been calling and Charlie Ralph and and I have kept quiet all this while because I think he's doing his job, and I don't think we should be countering ourselves or be doing that kind of childish things. But I think we need to educate ourselves when it's needed. I think we need to speak about certain things when it matters most. And I want us to watch this video. I mean, his last video he did, there's a lot of things in the video that I feel like a lot needs to be said. Yeah. And with my empty, school dropout knowledge that I have, I want us to watch this video and we'll do a critical breakdown analysis about this video and see either this guy is actually petty, being, I don't know, but this thing I have said that we are going to make sure that it won't work. Like I said, I am trying to build up a studio, and when everything is ready, these things will end. Yeah, we will end it because we'll make sure that the right things are being fed to the people. Let's watch this video and see something. When we finish, we'll talk.
Mobile ya kind of mutia and it's a opposition. Suban fun suban time over the period Kovi. Ya manako say as a political party for me, it has become a conduit. It has become a vehicle through which criminals find their way into it, and they use it to siphon the people's money, expecting some of us to what? Come and protect them whilst you are committing crime against the people. That will not be part of it.
Let's have this discussion quickly. Now, Yembra, back to the video. In fact, let me clarify this. Yeah, that delusional thought that almost any idea of my co-position, it's not true. Will be any measure saying. So, now for the records, you almost started in Yami. This is one of the delusional thoughts, yeah, which I wouldn't want to dive deep into it. But what he said about people thinking that politics has actually become an avenue to sail on to your success, and I think that is very true. I think that is very, very true. You understand? And we should actually, in one ways or the other, agree with him, because yes, people think politics has become so cheap that is the only avenue they can use in achieving their success or whatever they want to achieve in this life. So yeah, that was true. But in Komobi I've seen a lot of people capture that part, put it in the public domain, and people are discussing it. Some even capturing it in a certain manner. But then I just wanted to clear this thought that yes, any opposition and buying and them for I'm in and opposition. And yes, and get the your best one check. Florian J. Yanti.
Near we are bedding common. One more year no bubusa say. A na a baba way, give to a worry. May uncle Pano. No more yes, got a chenada and give to a warrior some no one cabin. The meme can say, say give to a worry. When we are mount for Esika, I buy beyond for them to
precisely.
More ya cannot cry. Say give to a worry. Say Mustafa Waway. Or be a banu be we are man for Nisika. I buy no chenwa on for them to the moment the other council soon say, Attorney General, call to the media. One year some who know what you I never know. When your evidence and your fact and your court of public opinion are the man for never. Funny court. And when you prove it with evidence and fact, oh, yeah, no, I shouldn't go to a big one.
Let's pause here. Now, you break your way down. This is the main topic of this video that I'm doing. You see, Okatakyie Afrifa, if you listen to the last part of the video, let's repeat that part. Yeah, let's repeat that part quickly. Now, in TRC.
Attorney General, there we have maybe uncle we are man for next me mama support. Obana support to make we say we are saying 500 million. Now I'm saying now what do you mean mommy be to
you see he quickly or say oh yeah no was quote to about be general no you know what to say Okatakyie utiwe oh ba we show so you look very good. I mean that's one thing that nobody can take away from you. Before you come and sit on your set, you look very good. There's been instances where you've even put on suits at the Aqua Studio. So what is wrong with the Attorney General putting on suits to address the media or be now well send a suit no the Aqua pettiness. You see sometimes kasa and you see stereotype to the point that to me they obia be a one who be to me everybody looking like nipano asama working say even if the Attorney General feels like they have evidences they've been able to gather to make sure that they have a solid claims to prosecute any of the suspects almost perpetrating corruption in the previous government now. Inti anuntinka your friend is saying Attorney General back on for the home to so no ma mekasa and now on addressing the media na my man is Saturday and now go se media bi I mean we put the media kakra on your day you see you Jimmy let me say it you Jimmy to the extent that as a society we can't take off intelligence from that kind of pettiness and Jimmy stereotypism no we can't and an atadi eseno and another more why and again the chain and one does that take away from what he has or he has in him? Now, Okatakyie Afrifa want people are to feel like what the Attorney General and this government is actually doing in fighting corruption is something new, when Attorney Generals have been appointed. In fact, America is one of the greatest countries in the world. America is one of the countries that uphold democracy and accountability to the people. Let's watch this video. Now, before then, let him land. Now you more video we and find some. Now what an Attorney General in America and so with the media before Ansana with all the evidences he has, with all the things he has guarded, they still address the media. But let's watch this video. Let's do it step by step. Messi way home school young Kobe or no so upon a game in all the law by bad man academically over to be academic can be by common sense and wisdom, basic school wisdom. They may break you down. All right, I'm uncomfortable. I say you are being petty, and what you sometimes do on your set, you know, if some of us, yes, set here who ye na ye kasi bad man, you be. Though they are kwasiafo de be kwasiafo badum. Wo no say ukra wakami say Ghana ni Jimmy. Nipa na egu kronim na Jimmy. Yes, it's true. Inti ubeda de bia nipa omeba ba betie nyoma bi without even being civilized. God, these days of civilization, come on. You don't allow me abetie ka say asema America. Obi so share no nya proofs to at least substantiate that asema Raf kano no kre ananya no kre. Not only me do Raf me per Raf ana me MPP ni me NDC ni PNC ni inti asem bi aye kano efi Raf o banko ana me de binim se Raf ni ono no o ya asemesi ana obenti ntira ese bigidi we eno e ma wo ye empty. Let's continue the video. Now they konkobo the video na me kan asem no. Let's watch this video.
The Office of Attorney General plays a critical role in making sure that our city is safe in collaboration with our partners in government, our partners in the community, our partners in our sister states and in our federal partners. We're all in this together, that people want to feel safe, that people want to have a sense of safety, walking their dog, going to school, shopping for groceries. I hear people talk about equity in the sense that so many people see the prosperity of our city but don't feel like they're sharing in that prosperity. And young people commit crimes, particularly violent crimes using guns. Our office has to hold young people accountable. We have to close cases and prosecute those cases and make sure that the law is being enforced. I have that high level of confidence.
This is the particular part that I want you to listen clearly. See, when the Attorney General was being appointed, he had there was a case that has been pending, and when he was appointed, after gathering all the informations and everything, he addressed the media by responding this to them. Listen.
Evidence with respect to the commander's lawsuits as well as all of the lawsuits that have been filed. But I will say it is incumbent upon me as the new Attorney General, independent and elected, to exercise my own judgment on the cases. We're going to continue to pursue that case and think about holding those folks accountable through civil remedies that we've alleged.
So, you see, this is an attorney in America, This is an attorney in America. So even in America, if America and all our life as a country, whatever we do, we learn it from those people that started it before us, right? Even though we have always exercised democracy in our, history, by when you go to our cultural settings, when the Ochiame and the other people, in the Infie, this one will talk their mind, that person will talk their mind, and this person will be given the opportunity to explain it, all those stuff, you understand? So it's something like that happens in our, our settings. But democracy, let's say the Americans have been practicing democracy for years, which of course, we are learning from them or trying to add up to ours of the good things they do in their democratic practices, right? And this is an attorney. This is an state attorney that has been appointed in the United States, right? And there has been cases and criminalities that he is responding that as he has been appointed, he has a role to play. He has a responsibility to put in measures and strategies to make sure that the people is well protected when it comes to their safety and the law protecting them. And this was an address to the media so that it can reach the people. So what is wrong if this man actually address Ghanaians? But you make it look like I say the fufrobi I will be a yebi because we are saying that, and it means a papa no I say or no what to say public opinion and sympathy. Shut up, bro. Stop it. Stop. Let's listen to this.
Follow up on the two questions we had previously.
And this is a journalist asking the state attorney a question, which of course the same one that Attorney General last Friday also, by allowing the media to come in for him to address them and give the opportunities for the media to also ask questions within their thoughts.
This is
This is the same thing happening here. Let's watch it.
Two questions, sir. I would just follow up on the two questions we had previously. Your predecessor, Carl Racine, said your office would have a public corruption office. One of the biggest complaints, as you mentioned, housing instability. You have complaints of even criminal acts at the former DOB, the former DCRA. Developers forging documents, not notifying development. We have illegal construction all over the city. Are you saying that you cannot do anything because you represent the city and we have to go to U.S. Attorney Graves, the U.S. Attorney, rather than your office?
No, that's not what I'm saying. And as the independent Attorney General, we want to know, and we do look into public corruption and that type of misconduct because it's part of our job of protecting the public interest.
Because you're Inspector General, the Inspector General has not done it. No, but the Inspector General, DOB, so it should. So it's your office or it's the Federal Attorney General, U.S. Attorney Graves.
You can certainly talk to our office. We concerns about public corruption, facts suggesting that there's public corruption going on in the agencies. We want to know about it. Absolutely.
It would be very useful if you brought the U.S. attorneys when you're doing this listening tour with Graves, so we have both the federal and our state Attorney General here. That'd be very useful.
Now, tell me where the current Attorney General is being faulted. Tell me. Now, I should go to the against the people, gather the information, take them to court, prosecute them. It doesn't work only like that way. There are other ways. And when we say accountability to the people, this is what it means. When any state civil servant address the people that pays them. Even the president, if or say every month, I say 2 months, he will give audience to ordinary Ghanaians for them to come and ask them questions. That is what it is. That is what it is, bro. So this pettiness and because now start this was a crab here, but the last video, no, and then some more kind about Onwankasa exposing himself for people to know how corrupt Okatakyie Afrifa can be. Okatakyie
Koko defend ma Afrifa come and Jimmy Achempe say me could defend the corruption there, then it must be worth it. Other than that, I won't defend corruption. I will not. Never. Now 200 million so muntia. Yeah, the defender and I mean defend. How many 1,000 2,000? Now you know so Okatakyie kura with this car. Na wo baby na ma sika dia ye. Na won obi a wonim nyansa wo ba betre sika ma no.
Because se bi o tafrache obi a wo se on peketa hye ne poye corruption e ya ade a wo de won defend. Mimi tira hi minim konkonte di. Obi di ni konkonte a me nkonko ka jenze mpacho o de nam na eda so no se fufu konkonte na minim di nam de minimre entity ma menwe. Na ichi koko a idi nimba nana we de koku menu mitia o se me kase kire banyansafo nana we de wo no ye badremba dwene na hu se chale unua me ka no kire kire e ho na sem na wo kan ye no ye ginie say Bino, why your corruption abano? Now, baby say, and as God who you are saying, now, baby, me saying that means wono, say, but say, obi a real my chrono. Now, be the BD, or no better, ya do the abemau dia. A mouth for the tiuna, Omufi say, we a yanseni, we a papa pebino, Omu yang kwasia for. Because they will not benefit from that 200,000 Ghana cedi now who demanded. If indeed that person has dearly caused financial loss to the state, corrupted through his activities, and acted fraudulent by ciphering money from the government, you, by the virtue of the fact that you can talk and make people believe lies, you will take money and, try to mix things up and make it look like I didn't cross and yes, and it's in our mind and I'm paying for the person when you see appreciation on Moyano. And many are dear make a And the people will believe whatever you say with the thought that it's Okatakyie Afrifa, the learned and intelligent young man in Ekasa. But at the end of the day, you and I know that, and this is even a confirmation that some people are being given monies to kill some of the things that Yehunuo Abonting and our Corruption Act. And Okatakyie Afrifa is actually confirming the Attorney General. Now, some of the Abonting say, certain journalists, members of parliament, be and your imagine so may you sue journalists to kill certain information be now about corrupt practice be now koso my. This means and confirms with no doubt that indeed it is true that what the Attorney General said was true. And some of these things have been unveiling through your own talk. Also, Kasabebrea. Sometimes, what the that for you, if Obi Kwaya corrupt act, Nasi Obi or my Nisika, Nasi the Bible Brown Abedidia, the people listening to you, and it is true because you've said it. That Ghana for no amawo or that airborne because Udu see Homa Omo, Udu to Homa Omo, oh yes, over Kroma Nipano. Na Nipana Okwamo Mona, the Bessia Barbarian, enti. Only Ghana for daily, my wife didn't hear Juma. I didn't hear Juma. Any that is what he's telling you today. So the 1K, 2K, 3, 4, 5K. No, I'm going to live for social. Or catch them say, or no, dear, it is business as usual that he does here. So if you people think that he's been a good and a genuine broadcasting journalist, and whatever he has been doing by attacking people, no, genuine, over to you. Long live Ghana. The name has always remained. Rob the fellow Ghanaians. I always say this. I don't do this to denigrate anyone. I do this for the purposes of my nation building. Like my video, share my video. You know the most important one. Put your comments and your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know what you also think so that I can learn from you. My name has always remained Raf the fellow Ghanaians. Go to YouTube. Go subscribe to my channel, Raf the fellow Ghanaians TV. Raf the fellow Ghanaians TV. On TikTok, you know what it is. Tap on the like, follow the page, and let's keep the love intact. Adios.